today.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their fifth-year quarterback, two-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time, and he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was great, not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about let's take that forward now. The numbers there for Connery in last week's game. 16 carries, 75 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run enough.
And right away, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions. But they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Look at this Arizona defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That goes for a gain of 31. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Purdy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Murray. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the pass, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give. This is Connor. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Murray. And this is incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
McLeod to return it. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16. Somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You look at this Arizona defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Niners hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. McCaffrey on the counter. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And Chris Barnes there on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Oh, another big wrap up there by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year who led the league with 18.5 sacks in 2022. Became the second 49er and 10th player ever to win both that and Defensive Rookie of the Year awards during their career.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Murray. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's McLeod on the return. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now 2nd and 5. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run over center with Mitchell. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Purdy. Quick throw. Knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Purdy off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the turnover, here's Murray. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And this will be swung out here for counter. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They run behind center with Connor. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Throwing here, Purdy. And oh, what a catch! And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
A second down throw for Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this is caught. Jennings. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. McCaffrey running up the middle. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with the touchdown reception. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. First down, Murray. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. And in incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray now. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Purdy now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. A slant to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Murray going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Murray. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chase Young getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Once again, it's Mitchell.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better 1st quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Murray now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Murray again. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Back-to-back catches here for Carter.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for San Francisco, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.